Hi everyone, it's your Dyslexic Geek here. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing a Lego Haunted House. This set, which came out in June of 2020, so it's been on the market for a good 3 years now. Retails for £260, $300 and €300, and contains 3,231 pieces. I did buy this set a few years ago. I've had it quite a couple of years now. I bought it during the sale before all the Lego price hikes. I think I paid about £175 for this set, which compared to what the price is now is a bit of a bargain. I've been really wanting to build this. Now with Halloween just a few days away, I thought this was a perfect opportunity to get this one done. Really get into the Halloween mood, and I've been really wanting to build this for so long. So I'm really looking forward to it. So let's get this built and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on this set. So let's first take a look at the minifigure. In this set we do get 9, and they are for the most part all really good. So starting with this one here, we have this girl with a really nice leather jacket with a sort of striped black and white top, which is quite sweet. Goes all the way around the back. This one does have 2 facial expressions, so you're either happy or scared face, as fitting with the set. Next you have this chap. I think I've seen this printing on this jumper print somewhere else before, but I can't think where I've seen it. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere. Apparently it's a unique minifigure, but it looks like a jumper that's been used somewhere else. Maybe it's just very similar, maybe it's slightly different, but this is unique to this set and does complete with a ticket to ride the haunted house. Again, 2 faces. Next we have this girl here, pretty plain, with a pink top, and I think that's like a blue vest top underneath. I do like a little necklace that does catch the light quite nicely. Not much detailing around the back. Does have 2 facial expressions, which is great. We also get 2 ghosts. Sadly these don't glow in the dark, which I thought they might well have done. Pretty plain looking ghosts. They do have 2 faces. I do like this cowl piece. It's quite cool. So you can either have a happy ghost or sad ghost, and I prefer a happy ghost personally. So you get 2 of those ghosts, which is quite fitting for a haunted house. You also get 2 butlers, which are completely identical. I do like him with his top hat. I do like the beard, the glasses. Does look quite smart. That's decent. So we have another one here, which is exactly the same. And we have another chap here, which I think he looks quite cool. I love his jacket and his t-shirt underneath. Looks really smart. I do like the old sideburns on there. Looks really good. I do love the hair. It's really good looking hair. Yeah, really nice looking minifigure. But my favourite minifigure is this one here, right at the very end. This girl here. I think she looks just fantastic. I love the jacket. I love the detailing on it. It goes all around the back. So you've got squids. Not quite sure what that's in reference to, but get a better look at it there. I really like that. It looks just fantastic. I think it very much reminds me of the minifigure that's in the Pac-Man arcade set. Very similar, but yeah, a really good looking minifigure. So overall, really good. Really pleased with the minifigures. Can't complain. Good amount of minifigures. Excellent. Really good. And now onto the set itself. Now the first thing that strikes you is just how tall it is. It is massive. Far more large than I was expecting. It just goes up and up and up. It is so impressive in terms of height. It really is impressive. I wasn't really expecting that. I knew it was going to be a tall house, but not quite as tall as this. It is really huge. I think Lego have done a fantastic job with this. Architecturally, it looks just superb. Looks really good. I do love all the little detail in the front garden. And all these pieces are printed. There's not a single sticker in this whole set, which is really nice to see. I do love the little printed piece there for the house logo with the Manor von Baron. That looks great. Quite a few frogs on top of the pillars. That look really good. It's just an architecturally beautiful set. Really nice. I wasn't too sure how this green would look. But next to this grey, it really does stand out and looks really good. And you move around to the side. I do love all the windows. Again, the roof looks fantastic. Another look at the tower. I think it's a tower. Looks really cool. So impressive. And then around the back, you've got all the mechanism to activate the fairground ride. I'll show that in operation in a second. So that looks really, really good. Then move around here again. Not too much here, but you do have a little mechanism here which you can use to open the doors, which I think is really cool. That's great. You see, just twist it and open it. I love that little mechanism. That's really quite cool. I love that attention to detail. That's great. And the house, which is so cool, it does just open out like a really big doll's house, which is just outstanding. I do love this. It really is outstanding. And here we have the inside. It looks just amazing. It really does. So many different pieces here. So start off on the right hand side. So we have the front doorway there with the hanging chandelier. Then up top we have various enchantments, artifacts. Again, you have technically a 10th minifigure, I suppose you could call this. It is a hanging skeleton from the rooftop, which I think is quite cool. There's a very much an Egyptian theme running through this set, which I do like. So down here you have the till and the ticket where you pay to go and use the ride. I do love this like Egyptian style pillar. It's again printed. That looks really good. I love this Egyptian face mask. Looks really cool. Up here you got a few more artifacts all over the place. It looks good. There's a little thing in here, not quite sure, a little gem inside like a casing. And down here you have a huge organ, which is really impressive. Really good fun to put that together. Really quite different. I do love these Egyptian headrests or head things. I'm not quite sure what you call them. Up here you have a light brick. Now behind here is one of the most best implementations of a light brick I've seen from Lego for quite some time. I mean, it's really, really clever. There's a little button around the back here. You press the Manor Van Baron sign, and it lights up. That looks really, really cool. The whole picture lights up. I think it's really clever. Love the Egyptian mask. So it looks like that's a really, really good effect. Really impressed with that. I think that's a really good use of the light brick. I think that's ingenious actually. It's very, very clever. But the main star of the ride, of this is the actual ride, which is a full working ride, which is just brilliant. It goes all the way up. So around the back, I'll show you, there's a crank around here. So what you do, it's a bit creaky, but it's fine. It goes all the way up. As it goes up, it opens up these two doors and then drops down to the bottom. I think that is absolutely brilliant. It's really, really cool. It's a bit creaky. I'm not sure. Maybe it's when I put the chains in. I'm not quite sure. But that's very cool. I do love that. It's outstanding. And it goes way up to the top again. And drops. I think that's just absolutely brilliant. Really, really good. Although this bit does not tightly fit. It does fall out quite easily. But that's just absolutely outstanding. Really, really cool feature. Now this can be powered with motor functions, so you can attach power functions to have this working electronically. Although annoyingly, I did order the wire or the little wire that you need to sort of enable this, but they didn't arrive in time. Sadly, I've got the battery box, but not the power function, the motors. So that's a bit disappointing, but I'll do that at some point. So I think it's fair to say Lego have really, really captured the spirit of a haunted house incredibly well. It's really, really good set. Really did have great fun building it. Super lovely detailing. Again up here, another little printed piece up there I thought I'd show you as well. Oh, it's just absolutely outstanding. Really, really good fun. Highly recommended. So overall, I think this is an outstanding set. Like so many Lego sets, the box art really doesn't quite do it justice. You need to see it in person for yourself, and boy is it super impressive. As I was building this tower, I was really intrigued to see how tall it would go and how high it would actually go, and I'm actually really pleasantly surprised at how big it is. It really does look just fantastic. The use of the green bricks with the grey, it really does stand out and look really nice and really, really classy. I just love the architecture of this set. It certainly is a really, really good Halloween themed set. I think this is just outstanding. Lived up to all my expectations. It's a little bit expensive now at £260 odd, $300, but when I bought it for £175 a couple of years back, I really, really did get my money's worth. I think it's absolutely superb. I do love the minifigures. They are for the most part really, really good. I really appreciate the doll's house like mechanism, or to open it all up. It looks really good. Although chances are it will sit on my shelf like this, as it like all my sets. I don't know how much I'm going to go into it, but you can, if somebody wanted to play with this set, you can have a lot of fun with it. It's definitely an interactive set, and it's definitely being designed to play with. I did appreciate in the instruction manual, as you're building it, it tells a story of the house and the story behind it. That was quite intriguing. I did enjoy that as I was going through the set as I was building it. That was really good fun. I did like that quite. I do like it when Lego tells stories or sets in the instructions. Really good to read. The mechanism is ingenious. It's a very clever fairground ride. Although I have to say, putting this chain in was quite tricky. It took me a few attempts to get this right. I think I've got it right. It still creaks a little bit. It makes a bit of, it might be the way I've done it, but it works fine. I've used the lift many times. It works fine, but it's just a little bit creaky. But yeah, this bit does take a little bit of time to have a bit. If you're looking to build it, have a little bit of patience with this chain, because it does. Because the way you have to do it, you build it all together, and you have to feed it through the bell tap or the sort of tower, and it drops to the bottom, and it's quite fiddly to get out. I found. That's the only real sort of trickiness I found. Some of the building techniques of the roof as well, they are quite tricky to put together. That was more down to the instructions not being completely 100% clear, I found, in certain stages. But I did thoroughly enjoy building it, and it really was worth the wait. Really appreciate that there's not a single sticker in this set. They are all printed pieces. I wish Lego would do this with more sets. It's very odd. I can't quite work out the way Lego do things with stickers. Like some sets have loads of stickers, some not, and not one in sight in this. I'm not quite sure how the Lego stickers sort of versus printed pieces works, but it's a nice surprise. That's really good. If you're looking to pick up this set, it is going to be retiring this year. I do highly recommend you picking it up. I think that's a really good set you would love to have. I think anyone would really like to have in their collection. It's pretty unique. I'm not sure how many more of these fairground rides Lego sets will be doing. I think if you do have the like the roller coaster, the the carousel from a few years back, you can have a really good little sort of theme park going on. It is part of the fairground ride sort of sub theme. I think it's outstanding. I do highly recommend it. It's tricky to build. Don't get me wrong. It is a challenge. I found it anyway. That's me personally. But sometimes it's nice to have a set that challenges me. I did appreciate that. But yeah, really good. And I don't think it's one you want to miss. I think once this one goes, I do think this one will do quite well in terms of investment as well. I think it's one of those sleeper sets that not many people might consider. It's sort of you don't often see it in Lego stores nowadays. It's been around for a few years. I don't think it's an obvious investment set. Maybe I just think it's going to do quite well when it retires. That's my gut feel. I think this will get a really good return. It's a very unique set, and it's just but as a collector, I love it. And I think it's superb. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it on my shelving yet. I'm going to have to figure out that where it's so tall, it's going to be challenging to display it. But in terms of the footprint, it is the same size as a modular base plate, so it is that sort of size. So yeah, really do recommend it. I think it's brilliant. I think I can't really find fault with it. It's absolutely outstanding. So let me know in the comments, is this a set that you have in your collection? Is it one that you're looking to get before it retires? Can I please ask you to leave a like, and if you've enjoyed today's video, I'll be very grateful if you consider subscribing today, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.